Alrighty then. Well, it's a news positioning of the sun, so I assume that means it's good. This is not being recorded anywhere near where it's coming out, and welcoming you to Hunger Games. Uh, I would say last episode we did, Wonderland, Alice in Wonderland, but this is actually being recorded beforehand. So, I'm not sure if I'm going to swap around the order. I might. Anyways, the reason this is being recorded beforehand shall introduce himself.
Hi everyone, it's my Pop Tart. It's been a hot minute since I've been in one of these videos, but I had to come back because this was one of my suggestions, and Kengan Ashura slash Kengan Omega is one of my favorite manga anime series ever made.
Yep, he suggested this one. I offered that he come and put himself on because I don't know much about this, and I like having passion in these videos. So he's here to provide that.
Yeah, I'm also here to help with any of the rough like pronunciations because I know he would have messed up like he did with the UFC video way back in the day.
Yeah. However, these are mostly Japanese, and I watch anime, so I'm a little more confident. We're gonna start off with Tokita Oma.
Yeah, he's the main character of Kengan Omega. He comes back, not Omega. He's the main character of Kengan Ashura and comes back in Omega after faking his death.
Up next, we have Gao Ryuki.
Gao Ryuki is co-protagonist with the next character, Koga, for Kengan Omega. And his whole bit is that despite looking eerily similar to Tokita Oma, he is nowhere near similar in personality.
Up next, Koga Narushima.
Bit of a delinquent and has a rivalry with one Akoya Seishu, who's coming later. But as I said before, Koga is co-protagonist with Gao Ryuki.
Up next, Kowlon Wong Sawat.
Yes, that is Kowlon, and he, in my opinion, is the best character in the series. He is a world heavyweight boxing champion and best Muay Thai fighter in the world.
So, is it safe to assume that he is one of your two picks?
Yes, Kowlon Wong Sawat is one of my picks.
Alright, up next, Kano Agito.
Kano Agito is the Fang of Metsudo. He is actually the former when it comes to Omega, but Kano Agito's whole thing is that he has two forms. One is his normal martial artist form, and the other is formless, where he can basically create a martial art on the spot to defeat anyone he can.
Up next, Kuroki Gensai.
Kuroki Gensai is my second favorite character and my pick. He is the most defensively sound fighter in the entire series and has never lost.
I knew it! I knew it! I knew you were gonna pick him. There was something about him that I know you, and judging from his design alone, I knew you were gonna pick him.
I love Kuroki Gensai. Kuroki Gensai is a legend.
Alright, so now I can pick whatever I want, but damn, I kinda wanted that. Anyways, up next, Takeshi Wakatsuki.
Wakatsuki is known for his incredibly strong punch. It's called the blast core. He puts every single muscle in his body into this punch, and it has sent people twice his size flying. He is incredibly solid and has only ever lost to Kano Agito.
Huh. Up next, Jun Sekabayashi.
Seki Bayashi is a WWE style wrestler. He has a alter ego called the Great June or the Great Seki, depending on which version you're watching. And he was one of the very first fighters ever introduced.
I think that's the first time I got a name wrong. Alright, up next, we
Okay.
have Muteba Ginzega?
Gizenga.
Gizenga,
Muteba is, if I had a third root for it, would be Muteba. He is an African assassin who will fight for anyone who pays him.
All right.
Um, he has. Say that again.
I was just saying, all right. I didn't realize you were going on.
No, sorry. Muteba is also extremely level-headed, but he loves to fight. This man may say that it's only for the money, but it's clear that he also loves fighting.
Up next, Akoya Seishu.
Akoya is a police officer, technically SWAT, but his whole thing is that he believes in justice above all else. But his sense of justice is to the point where he will kill anyone in front of him that he determines is unjust.
Hmm. Up next, Cosmo Imai.
Cosmo is a jiu-jitsu grappler. He is the smallest of all of our competitors, but he is also one of the smartest and has choked out people as big as June before. Jun Sekibayashi.
Uh, Either Cure Ryan or Kure Ryan.
It's Kure. You're correct. Kure Ryan.
He looks insane.
The thing with Kure, yeah, Kure is part of the Kure clan, and the Kure clan have an ability to where they could remove physical limiters. That's why he's purple. Um, his his limiter break means he can go 100% of force, and it causes him to become much stronger and much faster. He is insane,
Huh.
like literally insane.
Yeah, figures. He kind of reminds me of M. Bison from Street Fighter. Up next is Shen Wulong.
Shen Wulong is sort of similar to Kuroki Gensai, in which he's never lost, but he is extremely arrogant and maybe physically more dominant than someone like a Kuroki.
Mm. After that, Gilbert Wu.
Gilbert Wu is an interesting one. He is part of the Wu family, which is a rival clan to the Kure clan. Gilbert Wu has also killed members of his own family to gain strength. Kure Ryan hates him. They have a huge rivalry, and they both have a desire to kill each other.
Up next, Xiao Yan.
Xiaoyan is part of the Worm, an evil organization against the Kengan Fighting Association. He is also sort of like the bodyguard to Shen Wulong, but he's also shown to be nearly as strong as Shen Wulong.
Up next, Jirota Arashiyama.
Jirata is part of a rival association to Kengan called, I think it's called Berserker or something like that. Oh no, it's called oh Purgatory. It's called the Purgatory Fighting Association, and he is on the level of a Junseki Bayashi. Very strong, very fast, but not a whole lot to him.
Up next, Sa Pang Yorizuka. Yoroizuka. Bleh.
Yeah, you're good. You got it. Sao Pang is best friends with Kowloon Wongsawat, and is the only. And if it wasn't for Kowloon, he would be the best Muay Thai fighter in the world. Um, his whole thing is that since he's been training Muay Thai since birth, his bones are denser than most human beings, and is able to crack the ground with a headbutt.
Up next, Lee Hito.
This is not his real name. His real name's Ichigo, but Lee Hito is his whole gimmick is that his grip strength is to the point where he can grab onto your skin and rip it right off. He's
Okay.
not very skilled in the anime, but he is incredibly dangerous if he allows you to get him. If you allow him to get close.
Up next, Rei Mizuguchi.
Ray's whole bit is that he is also an assassin, but after finding love, he decides assassination isn't quite for me. He is also the fastest character in all of Kengan, able to disappear from sight if given a boost from his wife.
Up next, Hatsume Sen.
Hatsumi Sen was on track to become the Fang of Metsudo, just like Kano Agito, but Hatsumi decided to give up on it because he is lazy. The whole point of him is that he is one lazy motherfucker.
Up next, Misasa.
Misasa is the current Fang of Metsudo in terms of Kengan Omega. He's fought Kano Agito and beat him. However, we have not seen much of him since in the manga.
Up next, Roland Daener.
Roland is an interesting one. I don't know. I actually don't know that much about him, but he is also part of the Purgatory Association that Jirota is.
Up next, Carlos Medel.
Carlos is also a boxer, just like Callan Wongsawat, but he's on a lot of underground, barely legal boxing fights, and is fast enough to counter any future sight that some people in this series do have.
And up finally, we have Kiryu Setsuna.
Kiryu is obsessed with Tokita Oma because he believes Tokita Oma is a vengeful god sent to kill him. Kiryu loves pain, but only when delivered by Tokita Oma. He's a
Okay.
bit of a freak.
Okay. Um, Real quick, before I figure out my two picks, I just want to point out the introductions to these characters is longer than most episodes this season.
Well, that's because I need to explain them to you. You don't know who any of these guys are.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Koga Narushima and Rei Mizukuchi for this.
Alrighty then.
All right, you've had your thorough and in-depth introductions. Place your bets. Yada yada blah blah. Here we go. The tributes are standing on their podiums, and the horn sounds. Yan runs away. Wow, how did I misspell Shen Wulong?
Oh no.
How did I do that? Okay, Shen
Shen
runs.
Wulana.
What is he doing?
He's running away from the cornucopia.
Yeah, you can't see well, can you?
No, I can. I'm good.
Okay, because normally this
Yeah,
works
I
like
see that.
I read one, you read one.
No, I see that.
Anyways,
Oh, okay. Sorry about that.
all right, it's good. Jirota bashes Koga's head in with a mace. Well, we tried.
There goes one. Misato runs away from the cornucopia.
Sekibayashi also runs.
Agito runs.
Lihito runs.
Ray also runs.
Hey, at least I get to keep one. Cosmo's running.
So is Sen.
Roland is running.
So is Calon. Hey, we got it, bro.
Kiryu's running.
Ryan grabs a shovel, hopefully, probably going after Gilbert.
Well, I hope no one liked Carlos because he decided to kill himself.
All right, that was fast. Oma grabs a shield, leaning on the cornucopia.
Can I just say, like, Carlos looks like the kind of guy who'd kill himself?
Oh my god, that's brutal, dude.
What? You could see his skull through his skin.
I guess, but wow.
Saw Pang grabs a backpack and retreats.
Wakatsuki grabs a grabs a backpack, not realizing it's empty.
Gilbert is running.
Mutaba grabs a backpack, also not realizing it's empty.
Well, you're losing one too, because Ryuki stabs Kuroki while his back is turned.
Kuroki, no! And then Akoya also runs away.
Yep. Well, that was a bloodbath. Oh, Misasa, Kiryu, and Kaolin unsuccessfully ambush Cosmo, Rei, and Wakatsuki, who kill them instead, so you're out. Callan is dead. Right.
Okay. Um, I'll stick to Mutaba. I said Mutaba would be a third. Anyway, Ryan chases Shen Wulong.
Roland tries to sleep through the entire day.
Mutaba steals from Gilbert while he isn't looking.
Oma and Ryuki work together for the day.
So do Jirata and Yan.
Saw Ping tries to spear a fish with a trident. I'm surprised he failed.
Akoya searches for firewood.
Akito questions his sanity. Oh, you're questioning it now?
Sekibayaki and Lee Hito split up to search for resources.
Sen dies from an infection.
That is so on brand for him. He'd see it and just be like, eh.
All right, so there are 7 cannon shots. So over a quarter of the cast is dead. We
Rest
got
in peace.
Koga, Carlos, Kuroki, Misasa, Kiryu, Callan, and Sen are all gone. So District 12 and
District
2 is
2.
completely done.
Wow.
We have gone from 24 survivors to 17. Yeah, that's how math works.
You got it, bro.
Sorry, it's a running joke on this series that I suck at math.
You can't do math, yeah.
Anyways, Sekibayashi sees a fire but stays hidden. Not what I expect from someone who looks like that.
Yeah, I know. Bro's built like a brick shit house. Anyway, Cosmo, Akoya, and Gilbert discuss the games and what might happen in the morning.
Jirota convinces Lee Hito to not kill him, only to kill him instead. So Lee Hito is dead, not Jirota.
Correct. Ryan, Roland, and Ray discuss the games and what might happen in the morning. That's a tongue twister.
Sapang, Ryuki, Wakatsuki, and Agito tell each other ghost stories to lighten the mood.
Oh boy. Mutaba stabs Shen Wulong while his back is turned. Ooh.
Yan cooks
I
his
like
food.
it, Mutaba.
Yan cooks his food before putting his fire out.
And Oma is awakened by nightmares.
Day 2, Cosmo stabs Sekibayashi with a tree branch.
Jesus. Okay. Ryuki, Mutaba, Akoya, Saopang, and Jirata hunt for other tributes.
Wakatsuki defeats Ryan in a fight but spares his life.
Roland receives clean water from an unknown sponsor.
Ray scares Yan off.
Gilbert searches for a water source.
Oma and Agito split up to search for resources.
Okay.
Is that a team up that would happen? I don't think it is.
No, it wouldn't. Agito is one of the main antagonists.
Yeah, I kind of figured. He looks evil. So anyways, there's 3 more cannon shots. Lee Hito from District 9, Shen Wulong from District 7, and Sekibayashi from District 4. So, Districts 2...
No district is down now.
Yeah, 2 and 12 are the only ones out. Cosmo with an impressive 4 kills to his name, and Ray with 3.
Wow.
Jirota has
I'm just
2.
glad Mutaba got the 1.
Oh, yeah. So, with those extra 3 kills, we have gone from 17 survivors to 14. Bleh, I was about to say 10, but no, we lost 10.
Not quite.
Wait. Yeah, it's 14. 1,
Yeah.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. You have to be like, we lost 7 in the first round. We lost 3 more. We lost 10 people.
Yeah.
24 minus 10 is 14. Don't have me confused on my math, bro. My math sucks. I didn't take it senior year for that reason. I hated math.
I know, bro, but I gotta throw a few wrenches in the works.
You suck. I hate you so much.
Me too, buddy.
Mutaba receives clean water from an unknown sponsor.
Ryan also receives the medical supplies from an unknown sponsor.
Alright, unknown, we'll pretend. Yan receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor.
Cosmo, Saopang, Akoya, and Wakatsuki tell each other ghost stories to lighten the mood.
I don't know what it is, but Cosmo just seems like the guy who would have the most batshit insane campfire stories.
Maybe? I mean, he's done like a ton of grappling tournaments.
Agito, Oma, and Jirota sleep in shifts. What is with you two teaming
Mm,
up?
I don't know, man. Ray screams for help.
Ryuki, Gilbert, and Roland discuss the games and what might happen in the morning.
Ray's screaming for his wife.
Alright, Ryuki travels to higher ground.
Jan chases Oma
Akoya makes a slingshot.
as Cosmo tries to spear fish with a trident.
Just grapple it, you're good at that. Sao
Yeah.
Peng and Ray hunt for other tributes.
As Durata makes a wooden spear.
Roland makes a slingshot.
While Agito diverts Gilbert's attention and runs away.
Look, Gilbert, there's Ryan. He's getting fresh fruit from the cornucopia. Meow.
No. And then Wakatsuki receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor.
And you lose your third because Mutiba dies from thirst.
God dang it, Mutsuba. Bro would not do that.
Oh, hey, look. Mutiba's the only one that died.
No! Mutsuba!
So
Buddy, you're better than this.
No district is entirely out aside from 2 and 12. And with the one death, I can do basic math. We have gone from 14 survivors to 13.
You've also still got your Ray route.
Oh, yeah, we still got Ray. Let's go. I only rooted for you because with this picture, you kind of look like Sasuke.
You know what's funny?
What?
Ray's whole technique is that he uses a martial art named after lightning and thunder.
Ha! I thought you were about to say he's voiced by Yuri Lowenthal in English.
No, I've only seen the sub.
Jan climbs a tree to rest.
Cosmo goes to sleep.
Gilbert, Ryuki, Sao Peng, and Ray sleep in shifts.
Agito taints Wakatsuki's food, killing him.
We are
Funny, Wakatsuki has only ever lost Agito.
We are officially halfway done. Jirota defeats Akoya in a fight but spares his life.
Roland and Oma talk about the tribute still alive.
And Ryan receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor.
Dude is getting a lot of sponsors.
I wonder if they're all the same.
Ooh.
Ryuki, Agito, Jirota, and Sao Peng hunt for other tributes. How cracked a team is
Oma
that?
makes pretty nuts team. You got a protagonist, major antagonist, and two of the strongest of their respective organizations.
Damn.
Anyway, Oma makes a slingshot.
Gilbert tends to Akoya's wounds.
That's a mistake. Anyway, Roland receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor.
Ryan, Jan, and Cosmo hunt for other tributes.
And we're out of Route Force because Ray dies from an infection.
Ah, shit. Alright, well, there's 2 cannon shots. Wakatsuki from District 4 and Ray from District 10. So with that, Districts 2, 4, 10, and 12 are completely out. And with 2 deaths, we've gone from 13 survivors to 11.
We're getting down to the wire here, but we might get a stadium event given how long this is taking.
You forget the introduction. Jirota is awoken by nightmares.
Oma, Koya, and Agito discuss the games and what might happen in the morning.
Ryan sees a fire but stays hidden.
Ryuki sets up camp for the night.
Sao Peng sets out an explosive off, killing Gilbert, Yen, and Roland.
So I guess Sao Peng was like, I'm the event.
You don't get it, Skylar. I am the one who causes the Hunger Game events.
I am the one who blows people up.
That he looks like someone who would say that from this picture.
Anyway, Cosmo tries to sing himself to sleep.
You're either the best singer here or the worst. There is no in between.
I have no clue, honestly. I've never seen him sing.
Oh, hey, look, the event you're talking about. The feast.
Yeah, but this one's just a replenishing.
Alright, Ryuki gets a bundle of dry clothing into a backpack before sprinting away.
As Cosmo decides not to go,
Ryan decides not to go.
and so does Sao Pang.
I said I was the one who causes the events! The fuck is this? Anyways, Agito shoots a poisonous blow dart into Jirota's neck, slowly killing him.
As Oma steals Okoya's memoirs, even if he even has any.
Day 5, Ryuki poisons Cosmo's drink. He drinks it and dies.
Oof. Rip Cosmo. Sao Pang searches for a water source,
Agito stalks Okoya.
while Oma and Ryan split up to search for resources.
That is 5 cannon shots. Gilbert from District 7, Jan from District 8, Roland from District 11, Jirota from District 8, and Cosmo from District 6. So
Geraldo was one of our biggest killers.
He had 2. So yes, he was pretty big.
Still. Yeah.
Districts 2, 4, 7, 8, 10, 11, and 12 are all completely out. And we have 6 players left. I actually counted the screen.
Yeah, District 1 is still completely in this. They don't have either of them their guys down.
It's so weird to see a protagonist win. I think that only ever happened twice.
We're about to find out.
Yeah, it happened in the One Piece episode and in the Banjo-Kazooie episode. Anyways, Agito defeats Ryuki in a fight but spares his life.
Sao Pang sets up camp for the night,
Ryan attempts to start fire but is unsuccessful.
while Okoya defeats Oma in a fight, but he spares his life, which he would never do.
Yeah, something about Okoya reminds me of Abel from Street Fighter and Kazuya from Tekken.
Yeah, no, he'd kill you on sight if he deemed you unjust.
Okoya steals from Ryuki while he isn't looking.
Ryan explores the arena,
Sao Pang and Agito split to search for resources.
while Oma injures himself.
Was he possessed by the spirit of Kiryu?
No, but he does have a possession thing going on.
Damn. Alright, no
like
cannon shots.
Yes, he does.
No cannon shots can be heard in the distance.
Oh boy.
Alright, Sao Pang screams for help.
Okoya, Oma, Agito, and Ryan sleep in shifts.
I don't believe this is a team that would happen. And Ryuki sets
It
up
is
camp
not.
for the night. Ryuki constructs a shack.
Oh yeah, sorry, go ahead. Yeah.
Your turn.
Oma sprains his ankle while running away from Agito,
Okoya chases Sao Pang.
and Ryan discovers a cave.
Guess what? No deaths.
Dude, these 6 are just like, we're done. We can stop, please.
Ryuki and Okoya huddle for warmth.
Sao Pang receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor, like he needed another one.
I have a stupid theory that he got this one and then sent it back in time to blow it up. I knew I would live this long. I actually can see the future, and if I let you 3 live, I lose.
I lose.
Oma's unable to start a fire and sleeps without warmth.
Agito thinks about winning.
Ryan tends to his wounds.
Oh my god.
Ryan fishes.
Agito collects fruits from a tree.
Holy shit, there's a death! Sao Pang repeatedly stabs Ryuki to death with sighs.
He really is the event. Oh my god, Sao Pang.
Is Sao Pang gonna win this?
I don't know. Oma practices his archery.
Okoya tries to sleep through the entire day. Alright. Oh, an arena event! A fucking course!
Oh my god.
Okoya survives.
Agito and Oma run out of places to run and are stung to death.
Ryan survives.
And so does Sao Pang.
Every time Sao Pang has killed someone, it has been followed by a arena event.
Yeah, for real.
All right, 3 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Ryuki from District 1, Agito from District 3, and Oma from District 1. So
There goes our protagonists.
districts 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 10, 11, and 12 are all completely out. We've gone from 6 to 3. And somehow, between these 3, Cao Peng is the only one who has kills.
This is weird because Okoye Seishu is one of the most bloodthirsty characters in that show.
And look at Kurerayan. His mouth looks like blood. I'm not sure if that's his own or he bit someone's head off.
No, that is his own.
Okay. Cao Peng and Okoye track down and kill Ryan. So he's our farthest going pacifist. Okoye finally gets a kill.
Rest in peace.
Which means arena event. Cao Peng dies trying to escape the arena. Okoye wins.
Cao
Peng was like, oh no, I gotta escape. It happened again.
No.
2 cannon shots. Our winner is Okoye Seishu.
I was not expecting that, bro. Like, Cao Peng was a powerhouse.
I'm just gonna put it as Kengan since we have.
That's fine.
Yeah. All right, let's review the placement, shall we? In 24th, Koga Narushima.
Yeah, in 23rd, we have Carlos Medel.
In 22nd, Kuroki Gensai, really losing his all-winning record here.
Yeah, he got mollywopped. Anyway, in 21st is Misasa.
In 20th is Kiryu Setsuna.
And in 19th with Kowlon Wangsawat. Dude, you underperformed. I love you in the show, but what the heck?
He got beaten by Hatsume Sen, the laziest motherfucker on the planet.
Yeah. And then Lee Hito got 17th.
In 16th, Shen Wulong. Oh, hey, look, I can't spell his name right.
Somehow, bro is like the strongest in Kengan other than Kuroki and also got 16th. Anyway, in 15th, we have Jun Sekibayashi.
In 14th, with 1 kill, we have Mutipa Gizinga.
Gizenga, yeah.
His name is Bazinga, but with a G.
In 13th place, with a surprisingly high 3 kills, is Takeshi Wakatsuki.
In 12th, with 3 kills to his name, Rei Mizuguchi.
Followed by 11th place, Gilbert Wu, one of the very many victims of Cao Peng.
In 10th, Xiao Yan.
And in 9th, we have Roland.
In 8th, with 2 kills, Jirota Arashiyama.
In 7th, with a very high 4 kills, is Cosmo Imai.
In 6th, with 2 kills to his name, we have Gao Ryuki.
Starting our top 5, we have Kano Agito with 2 kills.
In 4th, Tokita Oma.
And in 3rd, Kure Ryan,
who is our highest going pacifist. Ladies and gentlemen, the man of the hour, the man who events wait for, Cao Peng Yorizuka with 5 kills to his name.
But in the end, he couldn't topple one Okoye Seishu with 1 measly kill against, you guessed it, Kure Ryan.
Yep, not even Cao Peng. Cao Peng was like, you know what? Screw this. I'm going to leave.
I'm doing it myself. I'm going out on my terms.
This was longer than usual, not just because of our introduction, but also we went from 9 days instead of the standard 7. And the district placements in 12th 12, in 11th 2, in 10th 4, in 9th 10, in 8th 7. If you want it, we can get it with 7 11. In 6th 8, in 5th 3, in 4th 1, in 3rd 6, in 2nd 9, and in 1st 5. All right, that has been the Kengan Hunger Games.
It's been a pleasure. I really enjoy this series, if you couldn't tell, and I'm glad to finally get on one of the Hunger Games episodes.
Yeah. As for what I promised with Alice in Wonderland last week, that's coming tomorrow. I swapped around the order of these because he was just right here and available now, so I recorded this one before I did Alice in Wonderland.
Alrighty.
Take care. See y'all soon. Goodbye. Yada yada. Peace off.